how do you not know who the fuck does what on the show still?
Anyway.
Hey guys, welcome back to Mom Can I Have Another Dollar, where none of us knows what the other one does for the show.
Yeah.
We're playing a game about a man who fucks.
It's like the people who make
See?
the spice recipe for KFC. We're all just unwitting participants in a greater thing that just produces trash. It makes trash. We're making trash for you. This is the legend of success, Joe.
This is the wrong title for a game to have to be associated with this show in any way.
I think that guy was getting exhausted thinking about all the people he knows.
Was this a baby? Like, was he a baby?
It looked like he was getting exhausted running through a Utah salt flat.
Yeah, punch straight. Oh my God! This has fucking moves.
And
No.
Super punch.
Maybe this is a tie-in game to Silent Hill Origins.
Oh my dogs! This is too much.
Yeah, there's a lot. I can't skip it. Okay, there we go.
You're not going to remember any of it, Kyle.
So you can angle your attacks.
So it's Tekken.
And then you can hit A and B at the same time to make them power attacks.
It's basically Tekken.
Judging from when that guy was sitting down, it looked like you could fight the dad from that 70s show.
Maybe
fight
it's just a whole
Red Foreman.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense because he's successful Joe, so he's the successful baby, and it's just you're fighting all these sad daddies.
Oh.
Maybe there is
Mom,
lying.
Can I have another $1? Except, judging by that face in the upper right-hand corner, it looks like you're fighting a Flintstone.
It looks like I'm a...
Who's the saddest daddy of all but Fred Flintstone?
No, I think he loves his family.
Or Barney after he gets, he goes into the dark place. No.
Well,
I think
he's sad, like, from a level like that only we as outsiders can see.
Well, I mean, I think what
he's
Nick
too
actually
stupid to
meant,
be sad on a personal level.
Well, what you meant, Nick, is not that he's fighting a Flintstone, but that he is fighting a Flintstone chewable vitamin tablet, which is indeed
he is awfully purple.
one of the saddest things that's ever
now
happened.
He's bleeding out of his eye.
Oh my God, that's a fucking
you
picture.
have some pretty nasty health. Oh wow, that was pretty good.
He's bleeding from the eyeball. He needs to go to the hospital. I'm gonna fight this old man
who either has an eye patch or has an open eye socket.
Joe Yabuki graduated from the boys. Oh my God, this game has a story.
He graduated basically from trouble school for beating the dog shit out of old man gangsters in the alley. Yeah, now he's in the fucking underground kumite.
No, I think that was a cutscene. I think he was congratulating you. You got to learn the difference between a friendly and a violent encounter between two people. It's like me with cats and snakes. They get you in all kinds of trouble.
You're right. I can't tell the difference. That's just all encounters are violent encounters.
Which is why when Nick is being introduced to someone, he always says, "Ice to meet you," and then he smashes a fan over their head.
Every interaction is a fight of some sort.
He says, "Chill out. I'm your biggest fan," and then he turns the fan on, and the blades are just smacking the guy in the face the whole time.
Being faced with humanity, it's all some form of violence.
Is there did anyone ever look this up? Is there an actual fan theory that Red from that 70s show is canonically the same dad from the Dead Poet Society, and he just moved on and restarted his life after his son killed himself?
Well, when does Dead Poet Society take place?
I don't know. Before the 70s, hopefully.
Whoa.
I just got
the one
hit
that
so
I've
hard
heard
into the turnbuckle.
is the one that I've heard is that he's angry all the time because he is. Or wait, no, maybe we made that up.
He does have that patch.
That 70s show was his life after RoboCop.
Right? Yeah,
it's the
that one
same guy.
tracks.
Okay, I can't remember if that's like a dumb fan theory or if that is literally something we just said on the show.
They don't have to be mutually
difference?
exclusive, Nick. They can be both.
Well, the point is, either way, if the chronicles of that guy's sad daddyism is worked into the canon of successful Joe, then we're that much closer to getting the dad from that 70s show into Super Smash Brothers. And he just says
of course,
dumbass a lot.
his specialty is a foot in your ass.
Yeah, that's his.
Well, dumbass is his taunt.
You get a blow-by-blow instant replay.
They even had the anime, sparks behind
those
it.
like anime
but
lines.
Was that an accurate reproduction of how you finished him off? Like the actual moves translated to close-up sprites or whatever?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's do the instant replay on our end and see.
Now you have to beat up a fucking newsie. This isn't the fight I signed up for.
Yeah, this is just coming out of the locker room where you should already be exhausted from one
the fucking WWE?
fight.
Yeah, and you're walloping a 12-year-old girl who works for the local paper. She's just trying to write a story for her school paper, and you're just demolishing
One of them
her.
had the forethought to put their cigarette down on the smoker's pole in the background before they jumped into this fucking gang fight.
Oh, wait, I didn't realize that you are the 12-year-old girl in the banana coat.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the protagonist. He's moving left to right. You should be able to pick up on that cinematic language.
Yeah, dude. This
well,
is not.
I assumed Kyle was sinister.
Well,
you know,
that's fair.
it's not. I mean, there could be a reason I'm fighting everybody.
Because you're an asshole.
Yeah.
And look, there's a symbolic Y in the background, as
Yes,
those ask,
the fabled
why
Y.
any of this?
As I beat up the old man once again.
You
didn't learn your lesson
Put
the
down-
first time, Mr. Rishiki.
Put down your arms, Joe. Don't you recognize your old man?
You did a good job beating those people. They had nothing to do with any of this, but you got them anyway. I'm proud
Oh, wait,
of you.
said he reduced his weight?
Oh, I
You
did.
guys-
That
Just
wasn't a sanctioned fight.
I didn't read the whole thing, but I just saw reduced weight from featherweight to bantamweight, which I think is the lowest class.
yeah. So wait, I got even smaller just to kick some dude's ass.
Either you did or he did. I don't know. Somebody dropped weight to like probably an unhealthy degree
Yeah.
for this fucking fight.
Oh, I see. There's just sort of a purple filter over them.
Oh
Purple
yeah,
is the
on
color
the
of adversity.
On their portrait, yeah.
yeah.
Everyone's purple.
I thought Nick or Keith was having like some kind of weird medical problem. Like, oh,
I
everyone's
think
got
he is
purple over
because
them
he just
now.
said that
Oh.
everyone's purple.
I'm seeing cats again. Somebody.
Keith, you understand that this whole mythology about cats. It's not recorded. It's not committed to anything that anybody understands except for the two of us besides you.
Yeah. Do you mean the cats that eat like fish and purr and have hair, or the ones that slither and, well, I guess also eat fish sometimes?
What do you mean by purr? Nick,
Does that
purring
sound like air escaping from a hose?
Is that the one where they squeeze the life out of a pig?
Jeez.
That does sound like something like in a Japanese manga they would use as the onomatopoeia for something like that happening. You know, like just a dramatic low-angle shot of a coiled constrictor just squeezing a piglet, and it would be like purr, 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 purr. You know? I don't know how, but I can see it. I can see it.
It
Real
makes me
easy.
think of that Bear Tato comic where the one guy's like, I'm drawing cat comics, and he's like, you've
Yeah.
never even seen a cat. What the fuck are you talking about? His whole thing is like, the cat's eating his dinner. It's like a shitty Garfield knockoff, but when he picks it up, its tail has a like a barb on the end and stabbing him in the face. He's like, ow, Bartholomew, you are stinging me.
Right. But Nick, if I had a nickel for every time a stimulus of some sort made you think of Bear Tato, I would be a wealthy man.
Oh wait,
I mean-
he just burst.
Damn, that was a money shot.
Didn't show like how.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
that was his autoimmune disorder.
Whoa, he
getting
died!
The best of him.
Oh,
Wait. So wait, I am starting these fights. So this is.
yeah.
Yeah, it said he regretted his last fight because his opponent died. So you're basically,
You're just on a drunken bender picking fights with ruffians. If
Yeah,
you said.
I'm so upset that I killed a man. I went to go fight more people.
Wow, they're trying
you're the boxer in Pulp Fiction.
Why am I called
Man.
Success Joe?
Why you got to do a thing?
You did successfully beat that dude to
Kill that
death.
guy. Yeah.
Apparently. But I was
I
so
mean-
upset about that. Why is that the success thing?
I guess.
Because you won.
Well, I mean,
God damn it. That's not a legal boxing movie, son of a bitch.
the definition of success. You know, maybe success is more than you bargained for. Are you ready
Yeah,
for
maybe
what it costs?
it's the Conan the Barbarian model of success.
I don't know. What you
He
mean.
crushed his opponent, saw them driven before him,
That's a cat.
probably heard the lamentations of his women, if maybe like his wife or his mother were in the audience.
It's either a cat or a sidewinder.
God damn. I killed a man and now I don't know how to fight anymore. You know what? This might be death by cops, but instead of cops, it's street brawlers.
That's probably like his healthier brothers.
Did he succeed in getting himself annihilated when he lacked the will to live?
Well, I think that's enough of success, Joe. I think the game only got as good as it could possibly get.
I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
I think that episode was not a success.
And there he goes. He's out on the Elysian fields. He finally got what he wanted.
Yeah.
And he's getting some virgin action, it looks like.
Yeah, maybe this is purgatory and he's like sweating out. He's remembering all the dudes he killed in the ring.
Yeah.